Good morning, everybody. It is Tuesday, so it is time for a check-in video. This is my fourth time recording it this morning due to various issues, most of them my own fault because I'm an idiot and apparently forgot how to set up a recording, and a couple of them are software bugs that sent me into a blue screen during my demo. So I forwarded the issues that I was having, which were driver specific, over to Benjamin Hollister, and he's aware of the issue, it looks like, reading through some of the other stuff. So he's already working to resolve the blue screens, so it's good news. Yeah, before I get into this, I want to give a shout out to Benjamin Hollister for all the stuff that he's been doing so far that a lot of people really aren't even aware of. The abilities that we have to incorporate the DualShock 3 into InputMapper and other software is because of the work that he's doing, creating user mode drivers and driver layers and all that. He's got some knowledge in C++. It's well beyond anything I can do. So a lot of the features that are coming to InputMapper are directly a result of his hard work and everything that he's been doing. So I'm going to link his YouTube channel below. And if you guys get a chance, head over there. Subscribe to him too. Check out his videos because he posts updates on what he's doing. And yeah, just show the guy some love. He's working hard and doesn't get a lot of recognition because a lot of the stuff he does isn't UI, so people don't see the workings behind the program. One of the things that he is working on, and I want to give a shout out to Kenny from NES. Or Kenny, and NES is part of his name, Kenny NES. He sent over a gift. It's a PlayStation 3 Move nav controller. Actually, a cool little device. I've never held one of these. But Benjamin's also working on getting support driver-wise for one of these, which means I will be able to incorporate it into InputMapper as well. So that's pretty cool. Just another device I can add to the list of supported devices that I'm going to have in InputMapper 1.6. So that'll be nice to get that working in there. I do have a little bit of a demonstration. I can't show off some of the things because of the possible blue screens that might ensue. As a matter of fact, the DualShock 3 is one of the devices causing a blue screen, so I'm going to make sure I unplug that before I even fire this application up. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and launch off my copy of InputMapper here. And I like how quick it launches now with this new code. That's pretty sweet. I'm going to start up my Xbox 360 controller here, since InputMapper now has support for Xbox devices. And go in here, pick one of my profiles. Rename this profile, and for my output driver, I'm going to select the VIGEM DS4. And I'm going to assign this profile to the 360 device. So now this controller is acting as a DualShock 4. And I'll demonstrate that by opening up my Joy control panel. Blah. And you see we have wireless controller. That's what the DualShock 4 shows up as instead of being named something. Go over here to the properties, and there we go. I still have to finish all the mappings. I only have the sticks so far. None of the buttons or anything are working, but that's just a fact of me having to complete it. But yeah, you can see the sticks are working. So there's my Xbox 360 controller showing up as a USB DualShock 4. And go ahead and unplug that for now so it doesn't crash. The driver is still a little buggy. if it runs for too long. Benjamin's working on it. He's aware of the situation. So, but yeah, I mean, that means that you can use pretty much any controller you want to play the PlayStation 4 Remote Play. You can use a wireless DualShock 4 over Bluetooth, since you can emulate a wired one. It also means you can play think games like Rocket League, which require, if you want to use the PlayStation 4 button prompts, it requires it to be plugged in by USB. If you pass that controller through InputMapper, and with the DualShock 4 you emulate a wired DualShock 4, you can play your games like Rocket League like that, and it'll show all the correct button prompts for your PlayStation 4 controller. So yeah, I mean, it's pretty cool. It's nice being able to go both directions now, where it used to just be DualShock 4 to 360 controller. The next InputMapper now is going to open up that windows to a lot more devices, either both in and out. So yeah, that's pretty much all I got to show off, or all I really can show off without risk of crashing and having to start this recording over yet again. But yeah, I mean, things are coming together great, and keep tuned to my YouTube here, and I'll keep putting out updates and show you guys the progress of it. And hopefully pretty soon here I'll have a version that's stable enough where I can send it out to you guys without having to worry about causing all kinds of blue screens for you guys. All right, so that'll do it. You guys have a good one.